done it. Chelsea, come on now. Why do I sound like Batman all of a sudden? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chatty GRWM, but you can call me Angie. I want to do my makeup and do a review of how I've been feeling, like a life update, but for January, how January was, how I'm feeling today, and where we are with the goals we set. Yeah, I washed my brushes. Just look at that. This is your sign. If you haven't washed your brushes in 6 months, come on girl. Come on girl. Chelsea, come on now. Wash your brushes. I'm using fresh brushes today. I haven't done that in a while. I'm the girl that I was calling myself out 2 seconds ago. It's me. I'm the one who hadn't washed my brushes in long. So this is your reminder. Wash your brushes. Update. I did my hair. Remember me telling you guys I wasn't sure if I was gonna do my hair. I did do them this month for February. I love it. I am obsessed with this hair, guys. Obsessed. Because I only do black and brown. That's number 1 and number 30. That's it. I did 27, 30 and a little gray. I love it. I love it. And then I've gotten to a point where I really care about my hairline, so I asked them not to braid any of the hairline hair, and it looks a little off, but I don't mind it at all. I like it like that actually, because I know my hairline will stay intact even after the braids come out. How's everyone doing? How was January? How is your year going so far? Are you doing the things you said you were gonna do? Swali muhimu, are you doing the things you said you were gonna do when the year started? Woo! Me girl, I'm trying. I am trying to do the things I said I was gonna do. But those things I said I was gonna do, they're hard. Yeah, let's start with how have I been feeling? How about January? How did I feel about January? How am I feeling about February so far? So January was a little challenging. Not challenging, stressful. Challenging, hard. Challenging, you're trying to set your routines back to what they were and improve on those routines. I started gym. Yeah. I go for the morning class. To go for the morning class, you have to be there before 6. And for me to be there before 6, I have to wake up before 6. Mind you, the whole of last year I was waking up at 7. Sometimes 7:30. Sometimes 8. So you can imagine. It's been something else waking up. The alarm rings like this and I'm stressed. Okay, I'm not stressed, but it's hard, honestly, especially the first week. It was so hard getting up at 5:30 because I wasn't used to that. And to wake up early, you also have to sleep early. This is someone who's used to sleep at like 11:30. Now I have to sleep before 10. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't make it, but that has been the biggest change, is going to the gym and waking up early. Week 1 was a struggle, of course, but we're not giving up, you know. This year we're not giving up, even when things look like shit. We're not giving up, especially if it's good things that we're trying to do. So that was hard. The first week was hard. My body was aching all the time because I hadn't consistently worked out in a while and intensely worked out. Because when you work out with a trainer, it's different than when you work out by yourself at home. When you're at home, it's like you do 2 burpees, then you're like, oh, that's enough. Or you just feel so, you give too much, you give yourself too much grace, too much softness. Like you're not pushing yourself sometimes. But right now, when you're working out in a group and with a trainer, it's like can't lag behind. And I think that has been helpful to me, because like this week I missed a session at the gym and I decided to work out at home, and I was pushing myself. Like I really pushed myself to do the things, you know. Yeah, so waking up has been hard, but I'm getting used to it now. And gym, woo, working out in the morning is a beast, but it's also so satisfying knowing it's not even 8 a.m. and you've already done the hardest thing in your day. You've conquered your body, you've conquered your mind, you've pushed yourself, you've challenged yourself. So that has been such a highlight for me, working out. And I've done it now consistently. I've not missed more than 2 days in a week. And that was only 1 week where I went 3 times. Other times, 4 times a week and 5 times a week. So yeah, that has been great. Funny enough, you don't realize when you're getting strong. Like 1 week you're doing it, second week you're doing it, and then the third week you're going up the stairs, and all of a sudden it's not such a hard task. So yeah, I'm really happy about the gym. I'm happy to be working out. I'm really happy about the gym, by the way. Working out in the morning now has structured my day differently, because my class runs from 6 to 7, meaning I'll be back home, let's say by 7:30, and then I just prepare breakfast, I shower, have my breakfast, and then I try to be seated by 8:30 or 9. Yeah, so gym stamp. But now guys, I've been eating. Like gym has been making me hungry, like so hungry. Can't miss meals. Right now I can't miss meals, you know, mom. Like sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm not feeling that hungry, I can miss lunch. Me, 12:45, my stomach is already like, ma'am, are you gonna feed me or what? Like, wow. Whew. I just powder my brows so that they don't get like oily and sweaty during the day. So food wise, I've definitely cut down on how much junk I eat, because I don't want this whole process to be counterproductive. If I'm gonna be working out, I'm gonna try my best to do all the right things, you know. I don't want to work out like that and put in all that work just to come home and eat all the junk in the world. And not to say that I've not been eating junk, no, but I'm more mindful of my eating now. Like I can count the times I've had fries this month. Before that, I love fries, I love potatoes, but now I eat them once in a while. I make my own potatoes, meaning it's healthier. I know what I'm putting in them. I've been playing around with recipes. I make savory breakfasts when I have time. I have more oats, more sweet potatoes, more ndoma, more veggies, a lot more protein than I used to have. Because I don't think I used to eat as much protein, especially in the morning. If it's not eggs, then nothing. But yeah, I got a blender, so I made smoothies this week. I think this week on Monday. That was so exciting. That was really exciting. So I'm happy about that. More smoothies in the morning. I've been having overnight oats, Weetabix. I'm really trying to ensure my eating is matching my efforts at the gym, because I don't want it to be futile. And I know bodies are made with what you eat. In as much as you're working out, if you're not eating well and enough, we shall fight. So I'm feeling good. I've been feeling good. Physically, mentally, I've also been okay mentally. This week has been hard mentally only because I've been rolling, and I feel like I've been getting, what is it called, PMS recently when I roll. So it's been so hard, like fighting. It's like I'm fighting my mind, and all these thoughts are coming in, and I'm just feeling a lot more sad. It's been something. This week has been hard mentally. I felt a little hopeless. And I've not felt hopeless in long. So that was not nice. I had a very heavy day yesterday, but today I woke up feeling really good. So it makes sense that it's the period, because I don't have any ongoing problem that would make me feel hopeless. I don't know if that makes sense. You know how you have a problem sometimes and it's on your mind and it's weighing on you and you feel hopeless? No. Today I'm feeling way better. And I love that for me. We're gonna do a green and black look. Okay, let's go. So green, look at that. Oh yeah, so I've been feeling better, but because I've been going to the gym and my mornings are spent at the gym, I've not been journaling enough and reading like as much as I do in the morning. So I really need to find time to do that, because I like it when I journal and I like it when I read in the morning. But now Masaya kufanya hivyo, I don't know where the time is gonna come from. If I need to wake up even earlier, or I need to do it like maybe when I'm having breakfast, you know. It's very green. We're pushing ourselves this year, so let's keep going. I've not been reading The Artist's Way, and I hate it when I'm not reading The Artist's Way, because it affirms me so much as a creator. It helps me deal with like all the mindsets I have and thoughts I'll have. So that's definitely a place I want to improve on this month. I want to read my books and I want to journal. So I need to sit down, call myself for a little meeting and figure out how we're gonna continue journaling this year, because it's too inconsistent. I think I've done it like twice or once even, but I can't complain. I'd give my current mental state a 7. It can definitely improve, but it's not bad, you know. Yeah. Physical strength, I'd give that a definite 8. I'm doing really well there. Yeah, looks nice. I'm just gonna pack a little more green. So also I've realized that I've become really good at self-soothing. Deal with yourself when you're in a state of, let's say, despair, anger, any negative feeling, how you treat yourself in that moment and in that time, and how you cope with those feelings. That's self-soothing. I'll definitely look for the actual definition and place it here, because yeah. But yeah, I've become so good at self-soothing now. I don't beat myself up as much as I used to, and that's so good. Now I'm able to like acknowledge what I'm feeling and tell myself that, you know, this feels horrible, but it's fine. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Like, I'm able to like rock myself and like soothe myself through a hard thing, through a hard decision, through a hard anything. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm able to calm myself down. If I'm feeling sad, I'm able to acknowledge why I'm feeling sad, be able to identify what's making me sad. If I'm feeling irritated, I can be able to point out what's making me irritated and if I can change that, you know. Yeah, that has been nice. I've realized that this month that I'm coping better with life. I don't think I used to cope really well. And if you find yourself why do I sound like Batman all of a sudden? If you find yourself reacting and coping in unhealthy ways, you should definitely look into how to self-soothe. Realizing that has been nice. I'm able to work through my feelings better. That has been nice. Elsie, come on now. You bought the same jacket as the girl. Let me not lie. Right now I'm doing that thing where something looks too clean and too good to use, so I'm not using it and I'm suffering. And this is me breaking that cycle. And using the actual brush I should be using instead of suffering. This is you. I'm coming for you again. That top you've not been wearing because you've been waiting for that moment. That's not coming. Tumia. You know what I mean? But tumia brush surface. Yo, you know, I can legit feel like the effects of the gym on my body. Apparently, my back fat has reduced. I don't know if it's true. I hope it's true. Because you guys remember I told you I want a strong back. I just want a sexy back. I hope it's true. So I just went in with Davis number 1001, the big one at the edges. And then now I'm using some brown just to smoke out the edge. I want to give like a sultry, sexy look in the evening. So that's what we're doing now. This early in the day. Looking all sexy this early in the day. Let me tell you guys, I've been having baby fever. I don't know when it started, but this month I've just been having so much baby fever. Logically, it doesn't make sense for me to have a child right now. Emotionally, it doesn't make sense for me to have a child right now. According to the goals I have, it does not make sense for me to have a child right now. Even physically, like, but there's just been like this 5% in my heart. Every time I see baby clothes and baby outfits, it's like, oh, that's so cute. Don't worry guys, I'm actually rolling, so there's no baby here. But yeah, I've just been having that feeling like, oh. But there's no hurry, there's no hurry. Yo, I did hiking Saturday once this month in January. I'm kind of like disappointed in myself, but not really. Only because I realized I'm trying to do so many things at once, and something has to give. And what I didn't put into consideration was the fact that when I started gym, my body needs time to heal and to recover, and most times that's Saturday and Sunday. So the first time I actually went for the hike, this was the hike in Kemi. The video is up, I'm gonna link it up here. My legs. Oh, and I'm starting driving next week. The passenger princess is me is shaking. I'm starting driving classes next week. I'm excited, I'm scared, feeling all the feelings, but mostly excited. Next thing we're gonna talk about is content creation and how humbling it is. Content will humble you, especially when you're a beginner like me. Things take time and building is a process, yeah? So this month I've posted the most consistently ever, like on my short form platform, not on YouTube. I have posted so many TikToks, I've done so many reels. You know, I'm trying a few different things, and this was like a trial month to see like what people are liking, what people aren't, what I'm good at, what I actually like creating, what I don't like creating. And not gonna lie guys, some videos do really well, some do not bad, but hey, honestly, if you want to do content, you have to do it for yourself. Like, content is for you, not for other people. You really have to like doing content. I feel like anytime I log onto TikTok, I see the same kind of videos, and I don't wanna create the same kind of videos people are creating just so that I can get traction to my page. Like, I've seen so many people stealing content from like bigger creators and like creators from abroad. Like, there's this video, oh my god, I saw, it was a cooking video. I saw the main one by the bigger creator abroad, and then I saw a smaller creator, not even a smaller one, he's also quite big, in Kenya, replicating the same recipe word for word. I swear to god, I need to feel like what I'm creating suits me. I can tell when I put in effort in a video and it does badly. I can tell, like, you know, you're the one at fault there. And if I do a really good video that is different, it's nice, it's everything, and it does badly, I don't feel bad about that because I created what suited me. And if I create a video that I also like and it does well, that also feels really good because that's nice. But there's all these things that you need to know on TikTok, on Instagram. You have to do research, you have to learn SEO, hey, hooks. You can't create videos that are too long, and that's another thing I don't like. I don't like those fast videos where I can't even see what's happening. I don't like that personally as a consumer. And now trying to get people like me to consume my content, because there's no way I'm gonna be okay putting up a video that's 7 seconds long of me doing my makeup. Like, I don't know. And I think that's why I started a YouTube channel. I feel like it's easier on YouTube to speak and like air out exactly what I want to show, what I want to say, be able to fully articulate my thoughts. I don't feel like I can do that on the shorter form, on the other platforms, because they're favoring more short form content. And it's not a matter of not being flexible. No, I think I'm being flexible actually, and I'm actually trying to adapt to that. And the good thing is I also have YouTube, so I can come here and, you know, give the proper time to myself to articulate something and express something that I wouldn't be able to do on TikTok or on Instagram. So that's fine. I feel like with that, if I look at it like that, I'll be able to like go super short form on the other channels, on the other platforms, sorry. Very happy with the growth I've seen, especially on Instagram. I've moved quite a bit this month and last month. Use primer before you do your makeup. I feel like it makes a very big difference when you use primer and when you don't, and when you do like proper skincare and when you don't. I'm actually really excited to start driving school. I'm scared, but I'm excited. It needs to be done. It's something I can't put off any longer. It needs to be done. I need to be able to drive. You know how many dreams I've had in the past where I'm in danger and I need to drive to get out of that danger and I can't, and I just get in that car and I'm just doing my own things. So many dreams. Who's currently doing driving school, or who has been to driving school in the recent past? Please tell me I'm not alone and it's gonna be fine. Also tell me your experiences below. I want to hear how your driving school experience went. About the money thing, I said I want to make money. You guys, I won money for YouTube shorts, and like that was so nice. That was so validating. They called me, they told me I won and that I should go in for an interview. That day I wake up, I'm early, you know, I'm ready. I'm doing great with time. I get there early. The guy who won first place gets there, we start talking, you know, we're vibing, and then we do the interview. Decided that I'm gonna push myself to get my face out there, to say yes to opportunities, to say yes to things I would normally not do, like an interview. I wouldn't do a media interview, you know. So yeah. Then they are like, okay, we need B-roll shots. So I'm like, okay, fine, I know what B-roll is, okay. And then they're like, do you have any makeup? I'm like, no. Do you have any foundation, any powder? No. Did you carry lipstick at least? No. My content is around beauty, and I wasn't even carrying lipstick, guys. Even lipstick, because they wanted like background B-roll shots of me just applying my lipstick. I felt so, I don't know, I felt like I let myself down, but I know I didn't, because normally yes, I carry lipstick, like one, but that day, I don't know, I just didn't carry lipstick, because I don't carry like powders and like foundation and all those things, but I carry lipstick. I tried to carry lipstick, but that day I just didn't carry lipstick, guys. Imagine, they're like, now what are we gonna do for your B-roll and you do makeup transitions and makeup looks. Of course, like, yeah, they made it work, but that was, I got there, I was so nervous. You know, the thing they don't tell you about working from home is you don't get as much social interaction as you do when you work from an office. It's just you and you, especially if you don't leave the house at all, even to do other things. So with that, sometimes you forget like how to interact with people. Like nowadays, I don't like going to town. There's too many people in town, and not in a arrogant way. For me, there's just so many people at the same time, and so many things are going on at the same time, and that sparks my social anxiety. I'm usually so overwhelmed in town. Where this side,
this side, madam, nitakugonga, blouse, so, people.
It's too much for me. It's too much. I was coming from a place recently, and the mat dropped me uko BS. Kai, sijai kwa stressful. And then those guys on the streets were, Madam Kucha. So they touched me, like really like touched my hand, and I got so paranoid. I actually ran all the way to Mr. Price. I ran, guys. I ran for my life because I thought, you've heard those stories of when someone touches you in town and then you get dizzy, and then all of a sudden you don't know where you are. I was like, if I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall in Mr. Price. If they really wanna steal from me, watanikujia Mr. Price. So I ran kutoka that corner of Ronald Ngala, yeah. From there to Mr. Price in Archives, I ran. But yeah. And then, I dropped water during the interview. Like, it was good, and it was also like a little stressful mentally. But yeah, that experience, I'd give it like a 6. Things went well and things went bad. But yeah, it was a good moment to win, to create, to show like you're creating good content that can be chosen by Safaricom, you know, as a winner. Damn, that was very validating for me. And on the spirit of interviews and putting my face out there, I was able to go for the Joyride shoot. Joyride, if you don't know Joyride, Chelsea, come on now. Joyride, the Joyride podcast by Wanjiru and Ben. I'm a very big fan. They called for guys to go shoot with them for their Valentine's edition. I was like, it's on Monday, and Mondays most times I run errands, so I tried to work it around my errands, and I went to shoot with them. One, I love those guys, but it took so much time, to be honest. It took my whole day, but it's fine, but hey, it took my whole day, so I wasn't able to run the errands I wanted to run that day. But I was able to do it. The questions were nice. I honestly can't wait to see that episode. Really nice to meet them. Ben is just as funny in person. Wanjiru is so pretty. Like, you know, I've been watching Wanjiru since she started on YouTube, when she used to do like lipstick swatches and makeup and clothes, like years ago. Nice to see creators grow. Meaning, even me myself, I'm gonna be growing and growing every year. So that was nice. You see how easily I get distracted? I'm not supposed to be sharpening this pencil. I'm supposed to be doing my concealer and my contour. Why am I sharpening this pencil? I think that's another thing I want to talk about. I've been, I've been using ADHD hacks on myself, and they've been working. They have been working, and I don't know if I'm at a place where I can say I have ADHD, but but I definitely know some of those ADHD like symptoms apply to me. Like, I get distracted very easily. Like today in the morning, I had to go get, because I washed my brushes. These things were in the washing area, the things that hold my brushes, yeah. So I've gone to the washing area to get them, and then I got them. Then I'm passing through the kitchen, then I see my leftover breakfast. Then I'm like, oh, I should put that in the fridge. So I put down these holders for my makeup, and I started putting I looked for a dish. I put my leftover shakshuka in the fridge, and then now I took my my holders for my makeup. Then I walked to this room. Then on my way, there's something else that distracted me. Yeah. Second thing is sometimes the thinking about a project is just as exciting as doing it. So sometimes I don't do projects, because when I thought about the project, that was very exciting, and I have already derived the joy from it, from the whole experience. Yeah, but that's something I need to work on, because these things I actually want to see through, like fully see through. Because the thing with ADHD ndani ya thing with ADHD is you're impulsive, and when you're impulsive, you can start things, so many things, and think like, now, yeah, this is the thing, like this is my biggest hobby in the world, and then a few days or weeks after, you're not interested. And for me now, that happens now with hobbies. Thank God, not with work, but with hobbies. With work a little, especially if I'm doing two different projects and one is more mentally stimulating for me than the other, I'll put in all my work doing the thing that is more dopamine, you know, for me compared to the other thing. Because that has happened, like even in my previous job, if I know I like doing this specific type of work, but I've also been assigned this specific type of work that I don't find as interesting, I will spend so much time doing the fun thing. I'll even hyper focus on it. But the other thing that I'm supposed to be doing, woo, that one is gonna be fighting for its life. So yeah, I've been using ADHD hacks on myself. Remember when I told you guys in the first video of the year, I was saying like understanding myself and how my brain works makes my life easier. Because I know my brain is not as kawaida as normal people's brains. How I review information is different. How I understand information is different from how people understand information. Yeah, and understanding that about myself has changed a lot for me, and I'm so grateful. So yeah, sometimes if you find yourself like feeling like you're always the outlier, like you're always the outcast in a situation, like everyone is able to understand this fast but I can't, everyone is able, you know, that everyone is able but I can't, just look into yourself and your symptoms. Sometimes you're beating yourself up and there's a whole thing going on in your brain that you're not even aware of. And I keep telling like my friend, it's so nice nowadays to have vocabulary and to be able to name the things that happen in my brain. I thought I was so sensitive compared to everyone, but my brain works differently. I process information differently. And I used to beat myself up so much about that. And I'm just different. My brain is just different from how other people's brains work. And understand yourself and your brain before you beat yourself up. I'm contouring. It looks so nice. Wow. I found that creating so much short form content like made me a little off balance with YouTube, because when you're shooting, I shoot with my phone, and I know the day when I have a phone and a camera for YouTube, it's gonna be so much better. Because right now I try to take short form clips daily for short form content, and that's in portrait mode. And then I have to shoot YouTube videos in landscape mode on my phone, so I can't use either or for the other. You get? That has been hard. That woo. So if I'm trying to document a day and I start documenting it in portrait mode, I know those clips I can only use them for a short form video. And if I start recording something and I shoot it in landscape, I know I can only use that content for YouTube. That part, that has been hard, I'm not gonna lie. That has been a little hard, just trying to shoot, especially like the day-to-day content where I'm showing you guys like how my day is going. If it's not like mentally ingrained in my mind that I need to be shooting both types of content, sometimes I let the ball roll on one. Whew. And I think with that, before I'm able to get like either another phone or an actual camera that I can use for YouTube, I need now to actually structure and arrange my content more. Has been hard. But siku itakuja when I have a YouTube camera and I can shoot YouTube content and I can shoot portrait content on my phone on the same day at the same time. So yeah, mark those words. Angie, you can do this. People say, like I've been saying, oh, I'm gonna fail harder, I'm gonna fail faster, but when you're failing that harder, it's hard. You're failing, it's hard. Yes, you're failing faster, but it's hard. It sucks. It's a bad feeling to know that, oh shit, like I'm failing right now, even as much as maybe it's not even your fault that you're failing, but you're still failing, you know. It's hard, but we're not gonna give up. So yeah, if anyone is watching me and they're starting out in content, start saving up for a phone, because that's me right now, saving up for a phone to improve my quality, saving up for a camera, saving up for so many things, but it will all be worth it one day. That's what I keep telling myself. If you're a new creator, I'd like to help you out a little. I've been using THEMATIC for my music and they're definitely gonna hook you up as well. If you've been liking the music I use, especially on my December vlogs, I feel like I went a little outside my lane and I explored with the music a little. I've been loving the songs from THEMATIC, and if you'd like to use THEMATIC songs as well, please click the link below and try it out. Tell me how you like it, tell me how you feel, because I really like THEMATIC. It's different, it's fresh. You get music for any type of content you're making. If it's working out, mellow, day to day, if it's something energetic, they have the music for you. So check that out in the description box. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm a TikTok girly. And I follow this creator who said, like, if your concealer creases under eye, concealer creases, try using a smaller brush. It helps like concealer get inside ukondani. Even when you're setting, try to use a smaller brush instead of like a big brush. Also guys, I'd like to collaborate with someone. I'd really like to start collaborating with people who are also growing their platforms. So if you've been following anyone who's also starting out kinda and you feel like we would vibe, please let me know in the comments. I will go follow them, I'll watch their content. I'm gonna reach out to them and shoot my shot. So yeah, I really want to collaborate with other creators who are growing and grow with like a community. So which creators are you currently enjoying? They've just started their journey as well. I'd really like to collaborate with some creators. It's that. Oh my god. I've just realized I didn't use powder. It's okay. It is well with my soul, with my soul. With makeup, trust the process, okay? Trust the process. One thing about me, I have a heavy hand on my left side, on my right side. So I always put so much product on my right side. We're gonna finish it off with some Davis number 44 on my under eye. Let me do my lips, then I'ma be back. I've done my lips, they look so nice. I love it. I'm gonna tag the video here. Just did a short form video for it and I love it so much. This marks the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't take for granted that you're here with me today. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking. If you haven't subscribed yet, take a minute to do so. That's the only thing I want you to do today. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's completely free. There's no charge to you. It just shows support to me. And thank you so much for liking, for commenting. Please share this video to someone who might enjoy it, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Have a great day, have a great evening, have a great month, a great week. Whenever you're watching this video, I hope it's a really good time. So thank you. Bye. I'll see you guys next week.